If you are looking to create the ultimate social media strategy for the next year, then you are in the right place. We have the ultimate social media posting guide for you in this video, and we're gonna break it down step by step, and we're starting right now. All right, we don't want to waste any time with helping you get your social media back on track and getting this thing kicking, all right? So if you are ready for the best social media posting guide and social media strategy, again, you're in the right place because we're going to save you a ton of time and a ton of frustration. And not only that, we're going to help you create a strategy that actually helps your people engage with you and actually become buyers. That way you don't have to be like Jerry Maguire saying, show me the money, show me the money. They're gonna give you the money. So make sure that you stay to the end of this video because we are gonna break down everything you need to know about your new social media strategy. So before you leave this video, 1, subscribe. 2, hit that bell so you don't miss any of the videos in this social media series because we've got a full playlist for you on helping you crush social media over the next 12 months. It's gonna be badass, I'm telling you, son. So before we dive in to the actual guide, all right, we gotta do some housekeeping. First of all, set your goals, all right? If you are a business owner, we need to make sure that you do some goal setting. It's important that you actually set goals for your business. Now, if you feel like you just aren't setting the goals right, we have a goal setting video right here. Check it out and then come back and go through the social media guide. Number 2 is social media isn't about making money. I know. Stick with me real quick, okay? Social media is not about making money. Social media is about building a tribe and building an audience of people that you can engage with that happen to have a particular problem. Therefore, business is about solving problems. So instead of saying social media is about making money, social media is about building your tribe. That way you can take that tribe, engage with them, find out what their problems are, and solve their problems. So I want you to repeat after me. Build, engage, solve, okay? That's your social media formula. And number 3, before we dive in, is stop niching the wrong way. We have a niche video on how to niche the right way online. And just really quick, you want to niche based off a problem. What problem do you solve? All right, let me know below here. What problem do you solve? I'll wait. Those are some good problems, man. Well, check out your comment and make sure to get some feedback by joining our Facebook group so we can help you get your promise clear. All right, enough of that. I know you're here for the guide, so let's dive in. Let's go through this guide and let's put together your brand new social media posting strategy. All right, so this is the guide that we have for you today inside of the description box. So first of all, make sure that you download that and then you print it off. And we've also, we put some pages in here that you can make copies of so you can fill them out as you go week to week and month to month in your social media strategy and your posting guide. All right. Make sure that you get subscribed. That way you don't miss any of the social media episodes that we're going to be doing in this series. All right. Now, we're going to show you complete traffic strategy, social media page setup. We're going to take you through everything you need to know so you can fill this out. And make sure that you look for this little print thing. Those are the pages that you will want to make copies of. That way you can fill them out as you go. All right. Before we go, make sure that you are inside of our Facebook group. That way we can help you out. All right, we're here to help you out. All right, first thing we're going to do is we're going to make our impact list. Okay, what an impact list is this is a list of people that are doing the exact thing that you're doing. If you're a coach or a relationship coach or a fitness coach, a life coach, whatever you claim you are. Okay, these are people that have already built your audience. They're doing the exact same thing you're doing, or for something very similar. Okay. Another part of our impact list is people that we could possibly collaborate with. So for instance, if we were helping someone build a channel around quilting, well, people that quilt also probably knit or sew. Okay, so you can collaborate with other people in other different industries that are companion type industries and things like that. And the third type is getting to a place where we can build a list of people that inspire us. Okay, and all we're going to do is we're going to create this list of people. We can put them right here. Now, as we interact in their feeds, in their posts, in their ads, in their stuff, in their groups, we are going to set up our profiles. So when we get their people's attention, okay, someone's going to come to our profile, they're going to see our consistency, they're going to see what we're about to show you, and they're going to become leads, customers, and loyal people, testimonials, and sales for all that. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we want to make sure you organize your ideas. Okay, you want to create a content ideas folder in something on your phone or somewhere. Okay, have your content ideas. If you get an idea for content, put it down, put it in there, and put it down in a way that is clear. So when you come back and read it, you're not like, oh, like what the hell did I just post? Okay. Tell us what your impact pillars are. Okay. For us, it's family, faith, entrepreneurship, business, marketing, funnels, and personal growth. All right. And I want to have this kind of in a rotation. Right. So every 5 to 7 posts, I'm talking about one of these things. Okay. And we're going to show you how to design your post as well. Each week, you should at least have like 30 minutes to an hour to plan out what your week looks like, so you are ahead of the curve. Okay. When it comes to these impact pillars, create albums in your phone. That way you can move certain pictures to these albums. And when you're looking for inspiration to post, it's really simple to go to. Most people just aren't consistent on social media because they don't have a game plan and they lack inspiration. They feel like, oh, I always have to be in the mood to post or in this like creative space. No human is like that. There's no one that's like always in that creative zone. But when you are in a creative zone, that's awesome. Right? But when you're not in that creative zone, you got to get to a place where you can go in your phone or in an album or somewhere and say, oh, cool, I can just post that or find that inspiration. Okay. And write down any questions, save ads. And we'll go through everything inside of this tutorial with you to get consistent on social media, but you got to be prepared first. Okay. Choose one platform that you are really going to focus on building. Okay. One platform, one strategy, one marketing plan. This guide is to help you create a social strategy that you can then use the little tweaks and the little subtleties on Facebook or LinkedIn or Twitter or Instagram. But the strategy is really going to be the same. Okay. And then you can get into the specifics of the platform itself. All right. Make sure that you've got a good profile picture. If you're on Facebook or using Facebook, make sure you got a good cover photo. Just make sure your profile is set up in a way that is engaging. You know, we go into people's Instagrams and they got nothing that says anything really important on their Instagram profile, or their Facebook profile is just, you know, it's just spammy. Guys, make sure that your profile is set up in the right way. Okay. A little key tip here is to go to your impact list, look at their profiles and get inspiration and guide from there. All right. Now, if you ever have questions, make sure that you ask those questions inside of our Facebook group. Now, let's get down to your posting schedule. First thing you're going to do is you're going to write out what are your top 3 goals for the week. Okay. Are you going to make 3 sales? Are you going to make 10 sales? Are you going to gain subscribers? Are you going to go up in followers? Like, what is the main goal for you this week? And then write down what your impact pillars are. Okay. You're going to write those down in this little section right here. Okay. And then what we're going to do is then we're going to choose our hook, our angle, and the post mission. All right. Once I do that, all right, I've got my pillar. Let's just say one of my pillars that I'm going to use is faith and family. So let's just say that's number 1. Now I'm going to choose one of these hooks to write or do my posts from. Okay, so let's just say I'm going to do faith and family, and then I'm going to do ask a question or something like that. I'm going to ask a question for engagement. Well, I could ask a question like, how do you discipline your kids? Do you spank them or don't spank them? Like, these are things that create a lot of conversation, and they spark a lot of conversation that can really make a big difference in your engagement. So it's really simple. Once you've laid out what your impact pillars are, then we're just going to start to fill in the gaps. If I do a story about a personal development story that I have, I can share a story and dive deep into that story. I can share a list on 3 marketing tips that are going to help you get more engagement. I can share a list to educate. I can do a collaboration with someone on how to build a coaching business. I can do a sales or entertainment. I can share one of my TikTok videos, or if it's sales, I could say, hey, grab my lead magnet, or I'm having a free workshop, or join our Facebook group. I can create this I would say it's a cycle, okay? And then if I go live once a week on any of these on any platform, I could then just say, you know what, the question that I asked, I could go live about that question. The story that I told, I could tell that story live. The sales call to action that I made, I could do that live. Okay. And then every post has a call to action. Okay. A soft call to action would be just say, hey, let me know your thoughts, comment below, or make sure to like this or share this. A medium call to action could be shoot me a personal message after you read this. A hard call to action could be like buy this or download this, okay? Or book a call or something like that. At the end of the day, all I'm doing is I'm just saying, all right, well, I've got my pillar, I've got my hook, and then I'm going to write my post. And I'm going to place it on my calendar. Now, my suggestion is when we talk about the videos that you're going to do and your core content with your video content, place those on your calendar first and then fill in the gaps with your other content. And then you just repeat that throughout the week. Now, we have designed something pretty cool, which I'm going to show you now. And this is a Trello board. We call this our 365 social influence Trello board. And what we've done is basically it's the same thing, but you get access to this full template so like if you're Monday, if you were going to share a story, we have this template written out for you. And then you just fill in the template with your stuff, with your benefit. Same thing if you were to do like an educational post or a sales post or a growth post or anything like that. We've had it all laid out for you for 16 weeks. And then we've put together some engagement posts and actually 365 posts for you to use for the entire year, especially for our life coaches, business owners, anything like that. And anyone else, honestly, you can use this template to get inspiration for your other things, okay? Now, you can get this, it's $27 and it comes inside of our pop funnel, which will show you how to create conversations and take social media to a whole new place. So it's our 3-step funnel formula to close 70% of your leads with no objections in just 15 minutes. You get the scripts, you get the social media guide, you get everything you need so you can turn social media into a profitable thing for you as you're going through this post guide. All right, now we put together a post jogger for you so you can get ideas on what you can do on Monday, Money Monday, Mindset Monday, Tech Tuesday, TikTok Tuesday, or Wealth Wednesday, or anything like that. We've also put together a jogger for you for 20 Facebook group posts that can get your Facebook group engaged. And then all you're going to do is you're going to follow this publishing plan that we put together for you. All right, each week you're going to do 1 or 2 videos. Okay, they're 5-minute videos, and the first one is just answering one of the questions that your Dream 100 people people are asking these questions to your impact list already. You're just going to say, hey, you know what? I can answer that question. I'm going to do it in my video. Okay. You're going to share it on your news feed once a week. If you want to do 2 videos, do 2 videos. And then you're going to do 1 live video, like we said earlier, just sharing something from that cycle that we created. Okay. You're going to create your collaboration. And then each day or each week, what you're going to do is you're going to shoot 3 to 6 just short IG reels, and you can use your content there too. So I could go back up here and say, all right, well, I don't want to create original content in the IG reels or the TikToks or whatever they may be. So I could just say, you know what, I'm going to shoot a TikTok or IG reel on a question or the shared list. And then I could just take that same shared list and, do a 15-second, interactive thing. Okay. Or I could do the same thing with sales. Okay. Or if I have a podcast coming up or an interview coming up, I could do the same thing. We just have to get creative, guys. And this is what this this guide is for. Okay, so definitely don't forget to print this out. All right, so we've got your weekly activity. We've got our daily activity where we are going to do some quick research with our impact list. We're going to answer some questions in Facebook groups to get traffic to our stuff. We're going to make sure that we reply. We're going to do our core post, and then the secondary post in the day, if you choose to, is going to be more of a what's on your mind post. Typically, what's on your mind stuff is really good for IG stories and good for secondary content on Facebook, all right, and Twitter. Okay. Make sure you're going to reply to all your comments, and then anytime you're on social media, what you're going to do is you're going to save your ads that you're getting, because you're going to see one ad per 4 to 6 posts. You're going to make sure if you're getting an ad that someone sends you, and it's geared for your audience, save it in a folder. Okay, and make sure to just take a couple pictures a day, so you can put those in your impact pillar folder. Okay, we've created a checklist for you. So all you got to do is just use this checklist to make sure you stay on track. We put together a hashtag strategy for you and some bonus tips and helpful tools to make sure that you can use this thing and stay consistent with your social media posting. So hopefully you got a ton of value from this strategy guide. Again, don't forget to print it off. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you want some feedback and help from us on a more personal level, make sure that you get inside of our Facebook group. We go live every Monday at noon Eastern, and we're always answering questions. So if you need help in your business and you want to make marketing easier, that's the place for you to be. All right, click the link below, and we'll see you on the next video in this series. Don't forget, it's popping up right here. So just click it and watch it. Okay, it's right there. Jeez.